Sorry, Farmall here. Have an international harvester on the back of the trailer. Someone heave-hoed this guy on here last time. So I think it's been, hopefully you can see that, I think it's been a little while since it was changed. That's not good. And there's definitely not 5 quarts in there. There should be 5 quarts of oil in here. That wasn't a whole lot of oil. At least it's, you know what? This one's a smaller one. But whatever the case be, that was pretty dirty in there. Not sure if you can see that, but it's muddy. The oil filter, just give it a squirt and make sure it's clean. I used a rubber mallet here to make sure that you remove the plug for the air filter there, or the oil filter there, and then I just used a rubber mallet to knock this loose. Yeah, it's pretty syrupy. O-ring here in a minute. Just cleaning out the inside of this oil filter canister, and we'll clean this whole area up. Oil filter here cleaned up. Got in here with a pick just to kind of make sure there's no extra dirt laying around in there. And there we go. A little bit of crud hanging out there, but when you spray down in here, I always try to keep some of this brake clean out of there. And then yeah, I get some fresh oil would be nice. Instead of using a dirty oil in the nobody likes a dry rubber. And then using the back side of my pick, I'm going to try to get this in here. And throw it down and grab a screwdriver. Yeah. Yeah, I can already see this is gonna present me a problem, isn't it? I might end up having to use the old one. Yeah, that O-ring is definitely not gonna fit down in there right. That sucks. Thanks, Wix. It's great. Yeah, look at that. That overlap. We're gonna end up using the old one. That sucks. That being said, the hell? Note to self. gonna do that, but I think we're gonna do it that way. I was able to get that new O-ring down in there, at least well enough that it'll sit. So I'll put the oil canister back on. It's easier just to, it's easier to do this way. And actually, I get too carried away because I used that. Brass fitting. Use that brass fitting to get stuff there, and we'll snug this up and move on to the next project here. I cleaned up the oil pressure gauge there as well. After I get it snugged up good, I just give it a light love tap to make sure it's sitting on there. What I did notice, it looks like something got hit pretty good here at one point. So that whole lip is kind of bent in anyways, but I think we'll be good. Air filter side, I put a little pipe dope on here. Should have probably brought and shut off my gas. Oops, faux pas on me. You gotta shut your gas off first. Hopefully I can. Nope. Go figure. Yeah, but that sediment bowl hasn't been emptied for a very long time. The gas shut off here barely works, but at least it seems like, you know, the gasket on that is definitely weeping, dry rotted, etc. So I gotta work quickly here just to show you. So that's, I already wiped it out once, but let's clean out the air filter element here. Actually gonna take this, we're gonna dump it in here. That doesn't look bad. I don't want to dump that in there. I wanted to dump that in this one. The reason I try to keep them separated is because when I take it to recycle it, I get in trouble. Fill this guy with oil. We're using 30. And then I'm gonna fill it up till it drains out here. We're gonna start it and then run it through the oil filter. So I let it drip from the bottom one first, and then I let it drip from the top one. Hopefully you can see it dripping in there. We're gonna give it a whirly bird here and start it up and make sure it gets to the oil filter, and then we'll check it again. Oh, puppy dog. This is brakes on. You know what? Better safe than sorry. All right. You gonna drive it in? Well, I don't think I'm gonna drive it in, but DC, And I feel like
$100 cash if I owe you more. I'll get you when you bring back the little piece.
yeah. Now I know it's converted to a DC one. Where's the button?
Oh, I never start this damn thing. You want me to call for John? That?
Yeah, because I don't know where the button's at. Usually,
Here he comes.
yep, usually they're
Here.
right there.
Put this in your pocket.
Thank you.
Wants to know how to start it.
I know the DC button needs to be pulled.
Yeah, I think it probably needs like a jump every time. I think the battery's on.
Oh, all right.
But you gotta,
Yeah, you pull
pull that
yep,
out.
and then
That's the choke, and then that's
oh, it's this one. All right.
Yeah.
I was pulling on the wrong lever. I'm not going in it. Yeah, I'm not going it. I'm just running it to make sure that the oil gets through the filter, and then
Sounds better.
I know.
sounds healthier. Yeah, it really was laboring to start over there. Listen, I didn't pull. I changed the oil in the air filter element. I didn't pull the air filter, and I'll tell you why. It's an element for, it's a screen, metal screen,
Yeah.
and what it does is, and I'm sure you already know this, it cyclones the oil around in here. Hopefully I'm not still recording. Later, there's no fluid in there. I have a feeling if there's a little bit in there, I'm not gonna pull that out all the way because we definitely need fluid in there. So I did not bring in any hydraulic fluid or anything other than 30 and 10W 30 today, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to come back and do with it. The only thing that he really uses this for is the brush hog anyway. So greased everything. Would probably hit the clutch plate, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Neat unit. And we'll give it one more start before and let it run a little bit. And I guess I can wipe that off too. That would be nice. Clip's missing over there. Just want to make sure that oil pressure's good down there. Make sure that my oil canister is not leaking there, or my filter. I'll just kind of listen to her purr a little bit here. Got a little bit of a miss in there, it sounds like. think we're good. I'll wipe off the rest of the grease on some of these fittings, and we'll have at it. We'll get out of here. There was only 2 quarts in there that I pulled out, and I'd say probably, I don't know, 8 ounces of that was actually from the air filter. So that baby was rocking close to death. I did, you know, I informed the owners, make sure they keep an eye on it, because that's what I poured out of the bucket, and you might not be able to see it, but there was only 2 quarts in there, probably 1.5 quarts.